Texas is one step closer to creating a program to let parents use tax dollars to help pay for private school. Thank you so much for joining us at 6 o'clock. I'm Jennifer Sanders. Daniel Marin has the day off. Today, the Texas House gave final approval to a bill to create education savings accounts. And now the House and Senate will have to reconcile their slightly different versions of that bill. And State Capitol reporter Adam Schwager lays out the last steps before the bill reaches Governor Abbott's desk.
There being 86 ayes and 61 nays, SB 2 is finally passed.
Education savings accounts are coming to Texas. The program will cost $1 billion in the first year, but the House and Senate bills have different ways to distribute it. The House's version makes sure low-income families are all served before opening the funds up to everyone, while the Senate dedicates 20% of funding to be an open lottery, regardless of income level. But how will they decide which version reaches the governor's desk?
10 members, 5 House, 5 Senate, will work together, being led by the bill authors, to bring solution to the differences between the bill.
It's a process called conferencing, where members from both chambers hash out the differences they have, trying to come to a bill which can pass one final vote. However, sometimes there won't be a conference committee if the chamber which first passed the legislation has no problem with the other chamber's changes.
And the bill goes straight to the governor. The House never sees it again. And that gives the Republican majority greater control over the process. It eliminates the risk that the Democrats are able to exploit the calendar and use time to try to kill the bill.
Former Speaker Dennis Bonnen says, while abnormal, the education savings account bill may be one that doesn't require conference.
The House had been respectfully bringing these ideas to the Senate leadership, to Senator Creighton for his consideration as the House was moving forward, so that there would not be significant contention, debate, discussion in a conference.
In Austin, I'm Adam Schwager.
When the education savings account bill is signed by the governor and becomes law, the program will be turned over to the controller. Eligible families can start using funds in the 2026-2027 school year. Digging a little deeper here, there's strong reaction on both sides of the school choice battle. The president even sharing his opinion, saying, quote, "This is a gigantic victory for students and parents in the great state of Texas. We will very soon be sending education back to all the states where it belongs. It is our goal to bring education in the United States to the highest level, one that it has never attained before," end quote. The Texas Freedom Network executive director shared another perspective, saying, quote, "Lawmakers just sent a clear message. They're choosing political ambition over Texas kids. This voucher scheme is a direct attack on our shared public education system and the families that rely on it, designed to siphon funds into private schools that are unaccountable to taxpayers and free to discriminate against students," end quote. Would you like to know if your voice was represented in the education savings account vote? You can take a closer look at this interactive map that's on our website right now. On your screen, you can see there a breakdown of how your representative voted, and there are also other graphs under this story. You can check all that out at the Data Hub over at KXAN.com.